Hi, my name is Glenn Wiedenheft. I'm an AMGA single pitch instructor. What I want to demonstrate today is a lead climbing situation, and the context is multi-pitch with a bolted anchor. So when I arrive at the anchor, first thing I'm going to do is get out my pre-rigged quad and clip that into the bolts. I have non-locking carabiners here on my quad with the gates facing out. Here I have a locking carabiner, and this is what I'm going to tie into with a clove hitch. So to tie the clove hitch, I'm going to pull the rope from my harness, and as I get close to the carabiner, I'm going to flip it like this. So as I flip my wrist, I'm creating this loop. So to show that again, as I approach the carabiner, I'm turning to create this loop. In other words, I'm not going straight into the carabiner like this. That would create a bite, not a loop. Come up to the carabiner, turn my wrist in order to create the loop. And so there's one loop. If you've learned how to tie a clove hitch with two hands in the air, the next part you'll recognize. So I'm going to go down the strand that goes to my other climber with thumb down, and I'm going to come up and I'm going to do the same wrist turn to create an identical loop. And if you know how to tie a clove hitch in the air, you should now recognize these two loops that you would cross over to create the clove hitch. So I'm going to do a similar thing. As I come up, I'm turning, creating that second loop, and clipping that second loop. So there's the clove hitch, and then finally I'm going to tighten by pulling either my strand, depending on how far away from the anchor I want to stand, or the climber's strand to pull me close to the carabiner. And then of course, lock the carabiner.